everyone, I am back with a process video to share with you all today. I am following a sketch from Schmel's new class, which is a paid class, so I'm not going to be sharing the sketch with you. I think it's called Start with a Sketch is her newest class. So I am following a sketch off screen for this layout. This is a layout of my puppy. I'm not sure how old he is in these pictures, but he is currently 10 months old. He was very small here. He is not that small anymore, but still super sweet. So this layout, it takes me a while to find the, oh sorry, my layout keeps sliding on my desk, to find the right measurements for the pattern paper sizes, and I actually make a mistake. I cut the one down too short, but I have the layout right here, and honestly you can't really tell. I mean, yeah, there's a line from where I overlapped it to try and make the pattern line up properly, but it's not that noticeable. It's fine. Once it's in my album, see, you can see there that it was cut short. I cut it the wrong way, so instead of cutting the length down, I cut the width down, and that was a mistake, but it's fine. I made it work. It looks fine in front of me. So I'm using papers from everything I think I use on this page is from the April Hip Kit Club for April 2020. These papers are all from Cartabella, what's it, like Summer Farmhouse or something like that. It's one of their farmhouse collections. I think it's called Summer Farmhouse, but I'm not sure. And then I do pull in some paper scraps from Pink Paisley Sweet Blooms, or I'm sorry, the name of it has eluded me at the moment, but Paige Evans' new collection with Pink Paisley, and also some papers from Chamel's Never Grow Up collection as well. And then I will pull in some thickers that I just had lying around, and some smaller thickers from Amy Tangerine. But I think everything else came in the kit. Oh, this is not a thicker. This is a chipboard piece that actually needs some glue added to it. So I'm going to use a cut apart from the crepe, I think it's crepe paper, Sweet Day. Is that what it's called? I think it's Sweet Day. Cut apart sheet that comes in the kit. I maybe should have sped this video up even faster. So I was looking for things that would coordinate with this layout. So I pulled out I had some 6x12 sticker sheets that I've been trying to use up. Just they're like, you know, they're halfway finished using them. So I was like, well, I'll just try and use them up the rest of the way. So here, the sketch that I'm following has circles on it, and I'm sorry, this is off camera, but I didn't have a circle that was big enough. There you go, you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just tracing a tape roll with some pen, and then at the very last one, I'm like, oh, I should have traced it onto the back of the pattern paper so that, you know, you don't see the black pen line on the side that you want to use. Anyways, it's fine. I can't see any black ink on the top circle, which is that light green color anyway, so it's not a big deal. But if you are going to be doing this, I would recommend tracing on the back of the pattern paper and not the side that you want to put on display on your layout. So I'm just cutting them out by hand. They're rough, they're wobbly edges. It doesn't bother me. I usually cut most things out with scissors and not use any kind of shape cutter, anything like that. So I am following the placement of the circles, kind of. I had to improvise a little bit because the sketch has two horizontal, so two landscape photos, and I used two vertical photos because almost all the pictures I have of my puppy were taken with my cell phone. So therefore, they were almost all of them taken in portrait, which is fine. I do have some pictures that I took of him with my big camera, with my SLR camera. So those ones will be in landscape. But I do need to have more pictures of him printed because I only have pictures of him up until like, we got him at 8 weeks old, and I think I printed pictures up until he was 4 months old. He is 10 months old now, so I am very far behind printing pictures for his first year. But he is a purebred golden retriever. He is a cream colored golden retriever. He looks very white in these pictures, but in reality he is, especially in his back, down his back, he has a lot of darker cream colored. He is a purebred. I have both a purebred and a mixed breed dog that came from a humane society. So I have both. If that upsets you, I do have both variety of dog. We got a purebred. We decided to get a purebred instead of another rescued dog because we wanted to know what we were getting. You can decide which you want. I have both purebred and rescue, but this time we wanted to know, like, you know, like breed traits, etc. More of what we were getting this time, which he, it's kind of funny, it's ironic. He actually does not fall into a lot of the golden retriever breed traits. He is not docile. He is very excitable and very stubborn. He has this bratty streak in him, but I love him. That's fine. His name is Fergus also. So I am following the sketch still and just adding some strips of paper in and the circles, but like I said, I did have to change the placement of things, not significantly, but I did have to change them compared to where they were in the original sketch. I am going to have layouts coming up soon that will have sketches in them that I can share with you, because I have been scouring, well, not scouring, but I have a Pinterest board full of scrapbook sketches. So I thought that as something different to do, I would create layouts with those sketches because I saved them for a reason and I have not used them. The adhesive I'm using is the Kokio adhesive. I get it from Amazon. It does ship from Japan, so it takes a while to get here. I think you can also get it at Simon Says Stamp. But it's less expensive from Amazon and you get more refills for a better price. That's the adhesive I have been using for about 1.5 years, maybe 2 years now, and I love it. Before that, I was an ATG user. I ran into some trouble with the nerves in my thumb, so the ATG gun is difficult for me to work now. So I have switched to using the smaller tape runner. So I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Oh, I'm trying to find some lettering for a title and then also trying to figure out where to put the title because I did change the placement of everything by flipping the sketch on its side. I didn't want to use those pink thickers because I thought they were too big for what I wanted. So eventually I will find this word sweet from the chipboard sheet. That's the crepe paper. We got Cartabella supplies and crepe paper supplies in the same kit. So I'm going to interchange their names probably a lot during this. I really struggled with this chipboard. I still am struggling with the chipboard because when I peel it, when I try to pop the shapes out, the backing, the sticky backing just wants to peel off of it. So for this time, not all of the sticky back peeled off. So I just put some adhesive on the raw chipboard part to, sorry, I knocked something over, to glue it back together. However, it was sticky on my fingers and I couldn't get it to glue back together. So here now I'm trying to find some more letter stickers to go with this. The title of this is going to be What a Sweet Face, and I find these blue sparkly letter stickers by Amy Tangerine that are glitter. I think they're foam, but they're, I don't know, it's kind of like a chipboard type topping but glittered on foam. American Crafts has been experimenting with what to make their thickers out of recently. So I do title this What a Sweet Face because I tell him that all the time. I still tell him that even though he's big, that he has a sweet face. So I toy with maybe using the like ivory color, but in the end I just put all the blue down there. And the blue is a really good match for the lighter turquoise color in the pattern paper, the floral paper. So if you're looking for something that does match, that is a really good option. Then I use this little cut apart that was on the crepe paper sheet that says "You're my sunshine and my sky full of stars." Maybe that's not an and sign. I can't tell if that's a star or an and sign. I'm not sure. But anyways, I thought it was cute because he's my sweet boy. So then I add some heart stickers from, these are from an older Vicky Boutin sticker, thicker word sheet. And I only had one gold one left, one sparkly gold one. So I used two black ones, which also brought in some more black because the chipboard for the title is black. And that was the only black thing on the page. I did want to spread out the black on the layout, but I couldn't make the big sparkly gold heart fit in a good spot. So I do end up leaving it the way it is. Sorry, my the hydraulics in my chair aren't working anymore, so you just end up sinking ever so slowly. So I opened up the ephemera package and I'm going through it. I just put it in one of those Iris photo containers so that I wouldn't lose any of the pieces. I can't stand opening and closing those little plastic packaging over and over again. Oh, I wanted to show you there that I want to make a layout for him that says "Life is better with you," because he's my boy. He is not allowed where I scrapbook because he will eat everything. He still is young and he will just find everything and get into it. But I thought about using the puffy gold bow stickers. One, because I'm going to add that yellow bow on the page. Oh, sorry. I'm just going to get a drink for a second. And two, because I do have that gold glitter heart on the page, so I thought it might be nice to add in some more gold. Spoiler alert, the puffy gold bows do not make the layout. But that's fine. So I cut, there was like a light pink border around that ephemera piece. So I just cut it off so that it was a little bit smaller. And that little ephemera says naturally sweet on it, sugar naturally sweet. So here I'm trying to play around with the heart because I want the opening to have either like, I don't want a line through it from the paper. So it took a little bit of finagling. I'm just adding some wet glue to the back of that chipboard piece because sometimes chipboard pieces do not stick very well. And actually you'll notice that, or I don't know if you'll notice, but I didn't add wet adhesive to the back of the crepe paper chipboard and it is coming off my layout. I have it beside me and it is popping off. So that is complete for this layout. I just add a couple more floral stickers in and that is everything. Oh, I do add some enamel dots. I add them in 3 different colors. That corally pink red color, a light yellow, and I'm not sure if that's a light pink or if it's an ivory. I'm gonna go with light pink, but I'm really not sure. So that is my layout today. I do add some journaling. The journaling goes right underneath the photos next to that dark teal card. So thank you for watching, and I will be back to share more process videos with you very soon. Bye-bye.